Why are they always using Class D?
Because we're Class D. That's me too.
This is where relationships are important, bro.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Classroom of the Elite starting now. What's going on, everybody? YaBoyRockLee des.
Watashi wa adorable nerd desu.
Watashi wa Director Nasty Des.
We're jumping into Classroom of the Elite, and a Dorkable Nerd is going to lead us into the promised land.
Ooh, okay. So, last we left off on, right? A big reveal, at least for me, was Ayano Koji is kind of crazy. Not crazy, right? He's just not a good guy. Or, he's not a good guy, but he's doing good things. But he's very selfish. Like, his intentions are, he don't really care. He let, like, certain plans and stuff, especially in that last plan he had where Susan is just getting all beaten up and stuff, pan out the way he thought it was supposed to pan out. He wasn't really looking for her. He didn't really care if she got hurt or if she died from the sickness. He's like, this is all according to my plan. This is how it's going to work. Yes. And it worked. So they are number one, I think, because from what I gather, right, the point system, they got all the bonus and they got all the points that they made from after. And then that transfers over to their class. So I think their class is ahead almost or something like that. Because at least ahead of class D.
They're doing very good.
They're closing a gap. Okay. And I think class D is also decreased because they guessed wrong on their bonus. So they get rid of almost all their points or whatever.
Class C. You meant class C.
C. We're class D. Class C. Yes.
No, we're Class D.
Yes, class D.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Okay, I thought you said something else.
They're class D.
We were. She did mess up, and then we fixed it, and then she slipped. But she's like, no, I knew what she meant. She accidentally said Class D again. I was like, no, it's fine. We got it. We're on the same page.
But we're all Class D.
We're
right?
Class D.
We are Class D.
Okay.
Class C slipped down a little bit because they got them all wrong.
They messed up, so they get points taken away, I believe, or something like that.
They don't get to keep the points at the end.
But if you get the bonus wrong, I think you get like points taken away.
Oh shit!
No,
so
she was
if they
right.
don't have points at all,
if you're
they
gonna
went
guess
negative.
the bonus,
so now their classroom points are taken away.
Not
they got nothing.
If you don't know the bonus, like don't try to guess.
Don't try to guess. Yeah.
If you guess the bonus and get it wrong, there's a penalty.
Yeah.
But she didn't need to partake in it. It's a very nice system. Like, oh, you think you know the bonus? Hey, if you get this wrong, you're gonna lose points. But you don't have to participate.
The only part of that I didn't know was it was going to affect the regular class points too. That's a part I didn't know.
Oh, that I still don't know.
Okay.
But I do know that there was a penalty.
Yes, I knew about the penalty. I didn't know it was going to affect the class. I was like, yo, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where we left off on. And, yeah, I don't know where we're going from
Oh,
here.
his daddy was his researcher on some Homelander shit.
Oh, yeah.
That was
There's
the only
also
other thing, yeah.
But that explains why he's, like, the way he is. So
cold, icy, self-serving. Just wants to escape and make it to the top. And he doesn't care who's in his way.
And I just want to clarify, he never considers these people friends. He's never once said friends to any of these people. These people consider him friends, and he's just like, okay.
And I ride with that.
But he sees them as pawns to use in the plan. That's it.
That's a little mean, but yes.
You know what? For me, that's decent enough to know, like, okay, it's kind of your fault. What, did you ever say you're friends? Like, I usually look for that confirmation. Unless this person never said friends to me, we're not friends.
What episode was it where they was plotting? He goes to his room and all these niggas is just spread out in his room and they feed on his shit.
Remember?
It was me and you. I thought it was me and him. Yeah, we were like, yo, what the fuck is this? Y'all just break into my goddamn room.
Shows, so that's why you think it's a me and you because it's both.
Yeah, bro. I was so mad. I was like, y'all just.
I used that as a point. I used that as a point last season.
Yeah, that's why I'm fucking
these people just show up in his room. They're eating his food. They're planning everything. He's just like, okay. But he takes advantage of that, like them opening up to him. He never states that they're friends or anything. He just lets the people in, does his own thing, and he finds things out about people watching them and everything.
I actually want to talk about friendship. Because honestly,
the power of it?
No. That's like one time I've been too serious. I'm like, no, nigga. And then but no, hear me out. Because I honestly no longer actively apply the term or the word friendship, right? So I try to read what the relationship that we have, and I just operate accordingly, right? Because at this age, because I don't know what it's like to be like in my 20s anymore, but like I don't just go, hey, oh, by the way, yo, we're friends, right? We agree that we're friends. It doesn't happen anymore. You don't just say that. But But based on the relationship, based on the trust, right?
Yeah.
You're just like, yo, that person's my friend.
That's my road dog. Or it's like, I don't fuck with him.
And the thing is, I have work friends who I can trust more than my friends. Because my work friends are older or mature. I'm talking about the real estate side of things. My work friends are mature and they don't have access to my life. So if I tell them some drama or whatever that I'm dealing with, they don't fucking care. Like, they care about me as a person, but who do they have to tell? Nobody. So they like, yo, I see what you're going through. Here's what I did when I was your age, X, Y, and Z. And they kind of move on. And because they're also mature, they just may not gospel. See all these quotes I'm doing? Because it's not always true.
And if they gossip, who is it to their wife, their old wife, who's just like, what the fuck you told me about this black guy?
So I may tell someone at my real estate office something more personal than I would tell either one of you. Yes, because if they decide to leak the information, it's
not gonna end up back in the circle.
Yeah. So I just think the term and the usage of friendship is interesting. Not saying what's right or wrong, but I no longer even really operate with that title. Both you guys have access to my life with separate information. There's stuff that me and you talk about as homies, and the stuff that I talk about with her, you don't really know it. You would think I would tell you, but it's kind of different, and vice versa.
Different. That's what's gonna go when you first start talking. Like, I always think it's situational, cause like you're like, there's some things you can't trust your friends on. Like, absolutely, there's certain friends I would not tell this motherfucker this shit because one, they would not have any help, and two, they'd have nothing to tell me in return that would like, boon it. Versus you go to somebody else and it's like, oh man, I've been there, so here's what I did, or here's the perspective maybe you're missing. I always think it's situational, but yeah, I believe with friends, it's a feeling. You either know or you don't. You either know or you don't.
Like your sister, it's not even about like trust or something like that. Because there's some things, if I tell her anything, she's literally just not going to really judge me other than like me going to hell or not going to hell. But it's just like, she's just like, oh, okay. So like, oh, well, I vented. I know you're not going to tell anybody because you only have like 2 friends, right? So
that's reasonable.
I'm going on my business. I'm not offending her. I'm not offending her.
I know. It's just funny.
Yeah.
This is what's funny to hear. It's never not funny.
Yeah. So that's my thought on friendship. I don't have anything else to add.
I feel you.
But I thought it was potentially important.
Yeah, some people, I do think it's important because some people would hold it against him, and I can see people like, what do you mean those aren't your friends? But you went like, no. Sometimes you have a team that you build for a purpose that you need to achieve, and you look out for them. That doesn't necessarily make you their friends. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, nah, there's nuance to it, bro.
Agreed.
There's nuance to it.
I also do think at the end of that, when he was spitting his like little mind thoughts and stuff, ignoring Susanette was like blushing and almost thanking him. I think she might have feelings for him just like the other crazy one does.
Yeah, she does.
So it's slowly becoming a
crazy
thing.
One is it Sakura?
No, Sakura's the pretty
her friend.
pink-haired one.
I like her.
Oh, that one. Sorry. The crazy girls in this one, it could be like 2 for me at any given time. Okay.
Sakura's the nice one. That you guys like.
She's nice. I also kind of, you know what? Forget it. She's nice.
She's a good college student.
Agreed.
I enjoy her enterprise that she was trying to, kickstart before she was so really interrupted.
I agree.
Poor thing.
Alright, so we're going to jump into Classic with Elite. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, if you like our content, smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also, hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay in your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the Rock the Elite crew, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Alright, we're jumping into Classic with Elite starting now.
Memento rebis. Suavemente. I started suavemente part.
That's great.
Every brother knows that.
That's our shit, boy. That's our shit, boy. Man.
Oh, it's just the pod started.
D クラス
D クラス
次をどう切り抜ける綾野浩二
Is a brother sparring with Ayana Koji? Does he view him as his equal?
I still want to go on a cruise.
I think he's just interested.
We should
Finally,
go on a
someone
cruise.
to watch. The guy's the top of the top right now. Bored as heck.
True. I feel that. He said that. You got it.
Oh.
He'll get bored. Or annoyed.
人の行動は全て目標によって決まる
I know they do
They
this.
still on the boat, huh?
college cruises are the best. I told y'all that before.
Yeah, so you gotta.
This cat.
Sorry, bro. You want the one shot you can't have.
Which is insane.
He's in exceptional shape himself.
She really don't fuck with her.
Smart, she's smart. No.
I'm glad I'm dumb. Being smart is a lot of hard work, man. Considering who's betraying you or trying to overthrow you. What? Oh my God.
Another one?
Email from school.
In the spring break, it's not summer, it's like spring break or something.
So you can be late, but not more than 10 minutes.
So if you're 10 minutes and a second late, you're late.
Oh, yeah.
Class 1A.
Is it all of them from class, like each class, basically? Each class member?
The 1 second.
I think that was like a minute. You're late. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. But she's already penalized. They're already starting off at a bad... This girl couldn't come on time?
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, shit.
Private?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, shit. So you could snake everybody and help your class.
My God.
So if you mess up, you're in it forever. Oh no.
True.
Why are they always in class D?
Because in class D.
Damn. That's a lot. Holy
You
shit.
does a whole lot. I'm gonna talk to you guys after the video. Oh, that's me. That's me too.
This is where relationships are important, bro.
Oh. Only your groups.
So nobody will know you got 500K.
That was a smart.
It
It is annoying, bro. That's what I heard.
It does sound annoying.
It was like, ah.
You gotta factor all these in and then...
I was thinking one person to lie and be like, I'm the VIP, and you throw everything off. But I guess he showed his to her really fast.
She didn't show hers though, and she said neither of us are.
Yeah.
She's VIP.
Of course.
どうやって無人島の試験であんな結果を残せた。こいつの報告からすれば、お前が動いた形跡なんざなかった。
Oh.
True.
No, her insult is on point.
And just one hit. Girl was almost done for.
He's questioning her intelligence. Oh, it's her bravery.
That's your problem.
Not even her intelligence, her bravery. He's like, nobody would go that far. You wouldn't go that far. Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
But he,
Oh!
but
It's
he's
because
a
you don't
threat.
know.
He's a
It's because
threat.
you don't know who's leading. That's true.
I actually respect him for that approach.
俺が気にかけるまでもなさそうだな。何？別に。
別に.
He's like, nah, she's gonna keep fighting. She'll do exactly as
First
expected.
to
Exactly, right? What's the groups? Let's see. See, and that's why y'all gonna lose with your shit attitude,
I hate
girl.
that she says that. Like, she's like a prize over here.
To be honest, in this room, there's not good character design in this room. I ain't gonna lie to you. She might be the top.
There we go. That one. She's.
Oh, this shawty's in here. Okay, I was
Literally
gonna recognize her. Nah, she's the only comp.
That's not even including intellect.
さらにこの振り方。名乗り出れば進行役を買って出る。
Oh.
特に意見がないようなので私が進めるね。
Nah, she's in the lead.
この試験を全員でクリアする。つまり結果1位を決めるのは
One girl is so mean.
They're on the phone.
俺たち A クラスは全員沈黙させてもらうことにする。
For discussion.
Hating ass niggas.
Abstain. What does that mean?
They not playing along.
どこかのクラスだけに優待者が固められていたら浜口の懸念はわかる。
Small but warranted.
Yep.
すべてのクラスに均等に優待者はいるはずだ。一箇所集中はまずない。確かに。
That's true.
君たちの話は間違ってない。
I done coach is like 4 steps ahead of these niggas. He's bored. No wonder he always has that face on.
優待者探すより簡単そう。
I actually like their idea better. Less work.
Let's work. I agree, but I want this money. I'm greedy.
下のクラスの人たちが限られた逆転のチャンスを棒に振ることになる。
それは。
I don't even think he knew he was being played.
No.
最終的なクラスの位置は変わらないってこと。
That little ounce of surprise.
お前の作戦も同じはずだろ。
Swat.
違うよ。A クラスに優待者がいると厄介極まりないし。
僕も同意見です。いい。
I was laughing at his face degree.
Yo, I was saying, I am him. They'd be talking all this shit, and I'd just be like, oh my god.
He's angry. He's
Yeah,
angry.
just jump in with the hot shit, start talking, bro.
That's hilarious.
話し合いには応じない。
We're not. Oh, okay.
They walked away from the table.
ミカって誰よ。私たちと同じ C クラスでメガネかけてるんだけど。
Who? What?
お団子頭の。覚えない。私たち確かに聞いたんだよね。D クラスのモニテの子に意地悪されたって。
So she is a bully in general.
割り込まれて突き飛ばされたって
They said someone in D was the bully
そんな
though.
こと知らないわよ。
Everyone wears ponytail. Are you kidding me? Based on a ponytail?
いいよ。ちょっと勝手に取らないで。
Oh, she's not to be fucked
何
with.
すんのよ。携帯壊れたらどうするの
Okay, Anne.
大事な写真とか入ってんだよ。
Who told you to take a picture of her?
撮らせてよ。嫌だってば。
Yeah, why do they want to take a picture of her? I
They're
missed
trying
it.
to see if she's the same girl who pushed their friend in that class in line.
おい。何を騒
I like how my man coach wasn't gonna do shit. He's like, I'm not helping this hoe. She don't even like me.
ぎ嫌がってるって。
So they want to
Yeah,
die?
class A too, of course.
先生を呼ぶか。
Yeah, get out of here, bro. I mean, I get it, but we class D all the way.
リカにもう一回聞いてみる。
Should be
写
honest.
真の方が早いのに。
You see that?
ありがとう。
Class A came and saved. You got a man, shawty. You need. Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh. I'm glad you said
That's
it.
not good.
I'm glad you said it. Shit.
But she's the way in, isn't she?
She is.
Class A gonna play now.
話し合いが必要な。
She's also not participating, by the way. She's just been on the phone the whole time.
でも話し合いで答えが見えてくるわけ？この試験難しすぎるって。船の上での生活楽しいでしょ？
Poor thing.
I like how she ran right over him. See, you need to take notes from her. Whenever we doing that shit, just keep fucking talking over us. I bet money he still posed up there.
町田君は仲間を信用できる？
Ah, he's still there! Oh shit, he really was. He take notes, just railroad it.
What's wrong with her? What the heck? Oh, it's not over, is it? Why is she crying?
They gotta leave us with something.
Ah!
Because she's a bad person and people trying to figure it out.
It's so amusing to see people in season 1 misunderstand why you like that character. Have you seen the comments?
Yeah.
Wait, what do they think she likes her?
Because so she reveals what she did, and Adorka was like, I like her, right? And it's like, yo, she likes her because we see her true nature, and we see that little fake vibe is not really who she is.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Now I know who I'm working with.
But they just focus on the wrong elements.
They're like, how can you like someone like that?
They literally just jumped to a particular part of the conclusion and thought that's what you liked about it.
I've seen other comments that are just like, oh, I get it. I liked her too after this.
Yo, until you touch your head, I was like, wait, hold on. I do need to be looking right now.
What a way to sit on the stairs. It's like, god damn.
Is it all about
No,
her
don't
this
tell me
time?
she's
What
about
is
to be the
this?
next. No, don't tell that nigga standing there.
Oh my gosh.
Don't help
She's
this
gonna-
girl!
He's not helping her. He's using her.
Oh, yes, but we're placing the dark-haired shawty?
I think so. I
She's
think
in
so.
a different group, so it makes sense that they're focusing on her specifically.
Because she's in his group.
Because she's in his group, yep.
And she needs some help.
I think you guys are right. I you know how I know you guys are right? I think I know.
They showed Harika like 3rd or 4th.
It wasn't until this moment you guys saying whatever, and obviously she had a predominant part in this episode, and the comments are going to confirm. So, supposedly, like in episode 7, which was my episode 7 of season 1, maybe it was episode 6. I think it's episode 7. Episode 7 of season 1 is my favorite of this
It is
show.
episode 7, yeah.
And a lot of people say that there was someone who was supposed to be introduced, and they didn't do that. Right? They showed some filler shit, right? Like, I wonder how they're gonna work this out, right? Because there's someone who's supposed to be introduced.
Okay.
I assume that this girl was supposed to be introduced in the anime earlier, but we just never got it, and now we're seeing it right now.
But she's always been on her face.
That I misunderstand.
Yeah, I think she's always been on our
This
face
is a student, their class leader. That's his girl, the same one who got her panty snatched on the island.
I didn't recognize her.
That's the same
It's the same
girl.
girl.
Forget it.
The one who was complaining about no toilet and stuff.
Nah, forget it. She's the one we didn't trust for
Yeah.
like, no, I forget what I said. Literally forget what I said. She's
the same one who don't fuck with Yana Koji from episode 1. From
My
episode
bad.
1, she ain't fuck with that nigga, bro.
You can literally disregard everything I said. My bad.
I think what I understood from the comments when they said that was that they were putting a spotlight more on another character versus the one that should be the MC with him or something like that. So it could still be her, but they did show her. It's just like she's just in the background and she's supposed to be like the main feature. Versus, I'm gonna say Susanette. That's who they're talking about. They're saying Susanette was not even supposed to be so involved in this first season, like how they depicted her.
Oh, that's
Something
fair.
like that. That's what
I remember her by the story, but to be honest with you, by her character design, I did not. She didn't pop out. So like, goddamn. So it's a little embarrassing moment of mine. I'm not actually embarrassed, but it's like, oh, okay.
I mean, it can still track if this was the girl that was supposed to be, focused on anyways, then yeah, it still tracks.
Yes.
Because they didn't focus on her in the first season at all.
No,
Every
she
time
was
we
just
saw
that
her, we
extra.
weren't supposed to like her because she was with her man and every time like, oh, this is Ayana Koji, she was like, ugh, anyways.
Yeah.
Or she like,
She didn't like
Yeah,
her.
I remember. I never liked this girl.
But
That
she's
might
a-
be what it is. I literally never liked this girl.
She's very much like a popular head type of girl. Like she doesn't care for anyone else.
That's why when
Who
they're
isn't
showing,
popular.
that's why they're like, oh, you bullied this girl. I'm like, yeah, I believe it. She a bitch sometimes, bro.
I don't think it was her. I feel like this is all part of some kind of weird plot that he had set up or something. I don't know. There's just something off. He was just watching it happen and taking it all in. We don't know what's inside his head until after he says what he says. So I'm expecting like last season it's going to be this big reveal that we're just not going to see in the background type of thing.
He bullied the girl and blamed her.
Facts.
No. From what I understood, right, this
You can't
Rika
take that one.
character.
Okay.
No, this Rika character said these girls are misunderstanding though. So I'm thinking that this had nothing to do with coincidence type of thing, but he somehow set it up for it this way, if that makes sense. So Rika is supposed to be this girl who was in the line, who pushed her, like buttered her out of the line and like took her food. I don't know, something like that. And the only thing they went off of was it was just a girl from
With ponytail.
with a ponytail, and I don't even think they knew the class, so they just assumed it was her because she has the ponytail. And I was like, that's ridiculous. And then they started taking the picture and stuff. Why everything went the way it did? But it was a perfect setup, right? Because they see Class A defending this girl specifically, and Ayano Koji's watching it, and he's like, oh, I can use this. Good. So it's like a big setup for him to move in with her, to manipulate her, to then manipulate the boys to get involved so that they can win. I still don't know who's the VIP,
I view him more as an opportunist. Yeah, he plots and he schemes, right? But I see him, he wakes up one day, he's like, oh, this is a situation, this is a read. All right, time to lay in my countermeasures plan to make sure that when it concludes,
how do I use this to my advantage versus he's like laying out like real plans.
I think that this happened without him, but
he's like, I'm gonna use it.
I think I pretty much think that's how he is. Reminds me of one of my favorite wrestlers, which is Edge. They call him like the opportunist.
The rated R superstar.
Yeah, it's just like, I didn't plan for this, but if I have an opportunity to spare, nigga, I will.
Yeah, you gonna get that spare, bro.
Yeah. So I have nothing much to say. Adorable and director handled all the points.
I do think she might be the VIP though, because right now,
director is like
right now he's been like looking for who the VIP is. Right in the background, you always have to figure out like, this is probably how it's going to end up regardless. We start off in like this neutral, like we're all trying to help each other or we're not involved. And then somehow everyone gets involved and it's like, oh yeah. Everyone gets sus of each other type of thing. So I'm expecting that, but he's already on that tip where he's watching everyone, seeing how they react, seeing how they talk based off how she started off and he was basically saying the same thing. She took control of the situation. He knows how to read situations. So because she's not involved and these other three guys aren't involved either, he's going to, I feel like, not him specifically, but I feel like because she's always on the phone and she doesn't really care and stuff, and she just kind of went along with Class A type of thing, but she was already on that tip where she wasn't going to get involved. That gives me a reason to believe that she's VIP. She's just staying out of it
glad you
completely.
Because I had that thought occur to me. I was like, you know what? I don't have enough. I'm going to let it go. But when Dork was going to say it out loud for me because I'm too bitch to say it, I'm glad you did. Because I'm actually riding with that. Everybody else looks very attentive. Her, she, and I, at first I was like, man, maybe that's just her.
That's
but
the
from
difference.
the jump, she's like, I don't got to do nothing.
From the
I'm
jump,
getting 500K one way or another.
Exactly. From the jump, she was literally on her phone. And at least Class A was there sitting, and then they said their idea, and they said we're not getting involved. She didn't even say that. She's just like,
Can I be real with you? If I'm in this room, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not gonna be.
If I'm VIP, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm on my phone, I'm minding my business.
That's the problem.
That's how you think. Like,
I'm a troll though. I'm a troll. I'd be second command behind Itchy Nose, and she'd be saying shit. I'm like, yeah, we gotta figure this out, guys. Just leading niggas in a fucking role. And on the last day, I'm like, who am I gonna tell today that it's me? Because I get money no matter what. I'm the VIP. If one person gets it, we get it right. It's my class.
And if they get it wrong, I still get money.
I still get money.
My thing is though, I would do what she's doing just because you'd have no logical reason to assume it's me.
Facts.
That's basically it. Because if I input or I say something, I might misstep, right?
But you want to fuck like me in the room,
that's gonna be the
I'm going to assume it's you first. That's why I assumed it was her.
You can assume. But in a group of
to
smart...
assuming and being wrong?
Your class loses 50 class points.
And you lose some money. You don't get money, basically.
I wouldn't send it in. But after 3 days of seeing how everybody acts in the room, the one person who's doing the least and is not in my class, I'm like, yeah, if you're not in my class and you're doing the least, I'm like, you might be the VIP. And if it comes down to the last day, it's like, yo, fuck my class, minus 50 or I get it all, I'm gonna send that bitch in, bro.
That's fine.
But
I truly believe in this classroom, they're all trying to do it smart so that they don't lose anything. Mm-hmm. So their way of doing it is they need evidence. Exactly. If you have no evidence, like you're only sus of this girl and that's all you have, like you just have a feeling, everyone in your group is gonna be like, no, don't vote her out. She hasn't said anything. That's sus, yes, but like you can't.
Exactly.
Because that's how these people work. They need the actual evidence before they can sign it.
I promise you, day 6, if I don't get enough development, I'm looking at this girl right here and I'm sending her name up. If we get minus 50, so be it. I'll never tell a soul in my class that I did it. I'll never tell a soul that I cost us 50 class points. We would lose it. Either I'd get it right and I get my money, or we lose it and it's like, I'm not telling nobody I fucked it up. Not a soul, bro.
Yep.
Yeah?
It's anonymous, so you wouldn't even get in trouble.
Yo. Actually, I feel like you just helped me move up to day 2. Day 2, I'm really looking at this girl like, you're just fucking around over there, aren't you? Just swiping on Instagram, just fucking around looking at food reels. Fuck it! I'm saying her name.
It's also the fact that she's scrolling so fast, she's not tapping anything.
She's not doing shit, bro.
like as because
That's
he
why
was
I'm on the
watching
VIP.
her.
I'm faking it, bro. I'm
When
a
he's
troll.
watching
I'm
her?
a fake it,
I'm
bro.
my own world, bro.
When he's watching, when Ayano
I'm like,
is
this is
watching
the dude
girl,
that said he'd beat Starlight in ping pong, right? That's the.
Oh, I'd
that's,
wax her ass in ping pong, bro. I'd wax that ass in ping pong, bro. What do you mean?
because
What
he's
does that have to do
watching
with
her,
anything?
and then there's a moment where he's just
Because
watching
you-
her, and she's
I'm
turned
listening
around.
to you arguing
and
with a
she's just
jerkable. I'm
swiping.
just
Oh, we're not
And
arguing.
the swipes are like, if you're
Talking.
like, it looks like Instagram, right? And whenever you look at it, I've never seen someone who's actually looking at what they're looking at their phone swipe and not like stop. Like she just kept swiping. That was the hint for me. Like, bro, she's not even she's listening. That's what she's doing, and she's pretending that she's not even looking. I was like, that's sus. But he's not gonna say anything because it's her class.
I know I just said something that's kind of condescending, but y'all are like Titans/gods talking about this show, and I'm like the mortal. So I'm just watching y'all niggas. That was the best I had. Like he thought he'd beat Starlight in ping pong, but I still can't participate.
I just didn't know how that came in. I was like, what for ass in ping pong,
That's
bro?
the best I had. Cause I can't keep up with this conversation that you guys are having. So
But
I'm listening. I'm with it. I'm with it.
It'd
but
just
I'm
be
like,
interesting to see who actually is the one to have the VIP. Not to mention, if it is his classmate, even if you told on your own classmate, like they're the VIP, would you still get the points? I feel
Here's
like they
the
never
thing,
touched that
all it
rule,
takes-
right?
But here's the thing, as a VIP, if I want to really fuck it up the game and just take my money and leave, I can just tell my classmate I'm the VIP. But if I'm not they have to trust me. If I'm not the VIP and I say I'm the VIP and you believe in me and you vote, then I think case 4 happens and everybody gets fucked. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, even if your classmate, you're like, yo, I really trust you. I'm gonna tell you I'm the VIP, but don't do nothing with it. You still can't believe me because there's a sliver of chance that you don't that I'm lying, and you turn that in and you end our test on day 2 because I lied to you. Now you out me because you're the one who got it wrong. You don't want to get in trouble. It's a whole bullshit. That's why even if somebody goes, it's me, I'm the VIP, let's get this money, let's get the fuck out of here. That's why nobody brought that one up. You could do the let's not talk, nobody does anything, we just go home with 0. That one makes more sense, and the VIP comes out and says, I'm the VIP. You gotta be like, do I trust you? Are you lying? Because you don't want case 3 or case 4 to happen. You want case 2 or 1.
All you need
I'll point
in
the
this
timer.
group, there's like,
now finish your point though, boys. It's 47 minutes.
it's like, I don't know, I think it's 14 people, but regardless of the numbers, you just need one. You just need one to screw it up. So you say, I'm the VIP and you're lying and just one person votes for you, that's it, you won. You won as the VIP. That's all you have to do.
The VIP is good no matter what. It's a matter of, it's altruism. Do you want to help your squad or not? Me, fuck them. Give my
I'm
500K,
fucking
bro.
them too. All of them.
Oh,
All the
yo.
shawties.
If I was playing the root game, I would have just been like straight out the bat, like I'm VIP, regardless if I'm actually VIP or not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
Troll these
VIP.
niggas.
And just everyone's like, how do we know? I don't know.
Yo,
I'm VIP.
I would do it
Alright,
to
guys.
see if I could out the real VIP. Like, I'm the VIP. And the real VIP, I'm like, wait
And
a minute, you
the
can't be.
first
It's like, why not, nigga? Why not?
Exactly.
Gotcha, yes.
The first person who has to like find evidence as to why they're not VIP is the first person I'm being like, you're VIP.
Alright. I'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is going to be on our Patreon. These folks are trying to figure out who the VIP is.
There's one among us.
Among Us! That's
Leah's marring it, Jerry Springering it, Ricky Laking it. I'm just here.
Ricky Laking
Yo, Ricky Lake! Full reactions, full discussion on Patreon. If you like our content, smash the thumbs up, drop comments, let us know what you guys think.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay in your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the YaBoyRockLee classroom, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Until next time, guys, YaBoyRockLee,
Unarkable Nerd.
D-Nas T.
out.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRockLee.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.
Wow!